And today we're going to be playing Game of Thrones. People have been suggesting this like crazy in the description below. And if you guys want me to play anything, always just put it in the description below and I'll get to it sometime. And yeah, I've just loaded this game up. No clue what it's going to be like. No clue if there's copyright or anything. But I really don't care if there is, because I'm sick and I can't be bothered. So, begin. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's freaking tear to my eye. The blackness is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Problems. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna play right now. Okay, begin. Like I said in the beginning, I have no clue what it's gonna be like, so yeah, thumbs up. British. Then I was like that. I think this has strong language, so yeah. If you don't like swearing and stuff, I'll look away. Later on, I'm gonna be making another video on Telltale Games Borderlands, Tale of the Border. No. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. It's downloading. Yeah, stuff.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Yeah, I just know, yeah.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Ah. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
Don't know what the Kingslayer is. I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he
So
dragged you
yeah,
halfway across the battlefield on your
I have
face.
no clue.
You're questioning Norrin's honor. I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for
I
centuries.
hope that was good. I have no clue.
His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt.
They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your gun. Tonight we celebrate.
Oh yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm playing this on PS4. So.
To Rob Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard! Gods of favors! Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye! Iron from ice! Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage.
I want to be a soldier.
I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Yes, miss.
It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
I think Roderick is
It's well deserved, Gareth.
is like a king in like another
Your hard
thing.
work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord.
I'm just gonna pause it right there because my recording's just bugging out. I don't know if you guys can see it in the thing, but like it's bugging out, so I just need to go sort it. I'll be back. So it turns out it wasn't anything. It was just like the thing bugging out. It wasn't bugging out. It was just the textures. So.
Bloody hell. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse
Yeah,
than
it was
Norrin.
right. There is bad.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
places.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What's wrong?
Sorry.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run. Run! We need to get back to camp.
I'm not that good at quick time events, so... Oh my gosh! Oh my god, go away! Oh my god! Resume. Yeah! Brother! I think.
Garrett, we have to get back.
I watched one episode of this show and I hate what it looks like. I think I have to mash something here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get used to the controls.
Ready, boys!
Like I said, I'm not that good at quick time events.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
This is bad. Very, very bad. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die loads, but that was like the worst death
Ready,
ever.
boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
What? Is it left stick or right stick? Sorry guys, this is getting annoying. If I don't get this soon, I might just... I don't know, I just might flip out. Because this is getting like, really weird. I don't know how to do the stuff and things and stuff. I think it would be better on PC.
Shoot that one!
Yeah, it's the right stick. I'm gonna have to get used to that. So. Thank you, person. I needed that.
Look out!
Really, I lost the shield. I need the sword. I need the sword. Get his head, get his head, get his head.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly! You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs. Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Yeah, you're getting sad now. I'm a
Tell
big
your
sucker
uncle.
for like sad, like
Tell him.
death.
The North
I
Grove.
like blood, guts, and gore. Don't get me wrong, but
Tell no one but him.
it's
Do you
sad
understand?
like, when they have like
You
a
must swear.
mutual,
Tell
like
only
a
your
really good
Uncle Duncan.
friendship.
The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
It's those foresters.
Oh, Your Honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
I don't know if this is copyrighted because. I recently watched the episode, so yeah, and for my, I chose the right thing, yeah. And I'm a noob at this. Yeah. I feel accomplished. I've only got episode 1, so it might be a while before I bring out episode 2. This is gonna go on until I complete this episode. Bacon. I need bacon. I haven't eaten for weeks. Eat it, Hoob. Now we're like controlling him now, I guess. Pig, can I eat you? No, okay. A crime scene.
Lord.
Can I eat it?
fresh.
Now he's like a detective now, is he? Impressive. Oh, there you go. That pig. Please say I get to wreck shit up. Please. I know I said that as so much, but please. I want to wreck people's faces. Wrecked. Get wrecked. Any food? Okay.
That's Father's car.
I like how you can just tell the difference from how they look. Like, all cars look the same, but you can tell who it is.
titles for this.
I'm gonna wreck their face if they're evil.
But at least still have his bacon.
Bacon, yeah! Yeah, bacon! Oh, I'm gonna have bacon.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed their fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get
Pig will eat anything.
my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sort like that.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not good at quick time events, so.
No. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Yeah!
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer.
Sword. You want some, mate? You want some? I'll give it ya. You want some? You want some? I got a boo-boo.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. Thank you. Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
He was only following orders, so I chose to spare him. He's been forced to do it. He doesn't want to do it. He's like forced to do it.
Garrett, you survived.
First aid kit, come on.
Your sister. Oh, she hid it. I tried to stop them.
Hashtag sad panda. The reason I chose the hatchet is so badass because it's badass. The pitchfork, still badass, but a little bit less. So, yeah. Mess people's faces up. Ooh, I'm rough. Painting. Ooh. a real thing. I think that's a real thing.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots want
Wise
to help
words.
prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, shite. Damn. Oh, that's nasty. Maggots? What? Oh,
These are dark days, I fear.
maggots do help.
To
Like,
lose
they
the
kill
Lord
all
of
the
house
dead
and the
flesh.
eldest son through such a
Or they eat
despicable act
all the
of
dead flesh,
treachery and
and then
betrayal.
it's just like the nice flesh to like
Greater
heal it
houses
back
than
together.
ours have fallen in times such as
I
this.
ain't a doctor,
The late Lord
but I know
Forrester
my
was a good
stuff.
man.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now
Yeah.
is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is
Even
young
though
and altogether unprepared
it
to lead.
hurts, but it's fun.
Right.
Sorry
might
guys, I've
hurt
got a
a
bit of a
bit.
cold, but
Hold this for me, will you?
I'm gonna get it. Why do I have to hold everything? Can't you put it on a
I
table?
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
The Ironwood Grove.
That leg looked like it's magically healed. Why do I need to go so close? Good off. Sorry if I don't talk much. I know I've been talking quite a bit, but if I don't talk much anymore,
Mira,
it's because I'm sick.
still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Yeah, I don't know who these people are.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me.
Yeah.
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
I bet Roderick, yeah.
You seem to be favouring it.
Just
Always
because
sad to
he
see a warrior
didn't
lose a leg.
get stabbed in the throat or something, he just got stabbed in the leg. And
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
yeah.
I guess.
And the horse fell on him. It wouldn't kill him, it would just hurt him, hurt loads of things. So take everything you can.
This might help.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk. Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
Yeah, so what?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Yay.
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Stuff. Never mind.
Never mind.
I don't want to say myself.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Don't cry, 'cause I'll
This has
cry.
been so incredibly difficult for us,
Maybe.
especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, that bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Okay, Mom. Sarcasticness. What? You didn't know that.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing someday I will. But now, have House Forester to consider first.
And because they killed my
Lord
family or
Forester
whatever.
will be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
It's important. Lord Forester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And it's
Can't
better
be
kept
books,
that
don't
way.
judge me.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Interpretation.
This is important, Garrett.
I
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Sweet.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
There's Uncle. He's my uncle. Because I think my dad died. I don't know. He's either my uncle or the other guy's my uncle. I don't know.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
I like how he said nothing there, just going into the distance like majestic. Like a majestic eagle, Sasquatch. Jacksepticeye restaurant's in there. Sponsor. If you guys don't know who Jacksepticeye is, you must. Not must, you have to watch him. He's the best. Ooh, he's a kid.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortangren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher,
Smash people's
and even showed
faces.
me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. We never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that.
Daddy.
Just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I don't want to get angry. but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Yeah.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Okay, Dad.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
What smash his face in?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men, Lord.
I'm gonna whip shit up. Let's go. Fata boom boom. Smell of curry. Curry.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. Nothing to say, eh? My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. They're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
That could have gone horribly wrong, but I'm happy it didn't. I think I did well. I hope I did.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
I think this person that was sent away for some reason. I think, from my knowledge, this stuff, ironwood burns as, and it makes it look like iron, like fire, like blue
Asher
fire.
sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
Ain't that nice? Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Niceness.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Hey, Ma!
I hope to see them all
I
someday.
did it. I did something. Don't know what I did, but I did something. Yeah, the best. Yeah. That isn't even a window, that's just a gap in the side of the wall.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Yeah, it's beautiful, you could say. I just don't want this whole place to fall down. That's one of my biggest fears, like something to collapse.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Yeah, my friend. Oh my god. Button. What am I doing on Facebook? I don't want to be on Facebook. I want to be off. Thank you. No. Shut up! Looking in my room.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Sorry, am I recording?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Like midday, what are you talking about good night?
Lady Marjorie, you're right.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Oh, damn. Fine.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned a northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens. that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience.
Okay, when we get to the next one, I think I might end this video here, so...
She's waiting for us now.
Yeah, stuff and things and stuff, and yeah, delicious.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
What do you want for ladder?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
So I said whatever. I mean whatever.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
It's gonna have to be something that annoys me, like the mouse sync to the words. They've done a really good job to how they did the art style and yeah. I think they did a really good job, but it's still the mouse sync is something that's gonna annoy me.
You can do this.
What you want, bitch? I'll stab you if you wanna mess with me. I'll stab you. Yep. I want to party. You want to party?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Small. Not
with your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant... I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister
my lord.
If necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Okay.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe in the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renda Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is full of all sorts of ambitious
Don't
opportunists
take
looking
that
to
offensively. I
reinvent
just said
themselves,
that. Like, I just,
pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to the king must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Yeah, whatever.
You have my
They
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Sure.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although
I might
what would be
finish
amusing
this one
for me
soon
might
after
prove rather
this
dangerous
part,
your house.
and I might start it again
willing to risk
later
that?
because I'm just really sick. So
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
yeah, I
I'll consider
chose
it.
the right thing. I didn't even hear what
Now,
I said,
if you'll
but
excuse
yeah.
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Cersei has a way.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna end this one here, so see you later, you lovely people.